in every interview, I ask people certain questions. And it's a great way to kind of you to share your knowledge and stuff. But likewise, just talk through some interesting ideas. And the first one is almost, what's the best piece of advice you've ever had?
I think I can't think of something that's like the best piece of advice. But I just think it's just, that whole Nike thing, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I was saying earlier. So if you think about something, then it might be too late. So just do it is kind of the message, really. And nobody specifically necessarily said that to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that is really a good piece of advice to kind of just do it.
Cool.
Regret the things you've done, not the things you haven't.
Yeah. No, it's very cool. And if you were to give advice to your younger self, and you can be any age, it could be when you got your first job, it could be at school, it could be anything. What would it be?
I think I would definitely go back to secondary school. I sort of mentioned that I was a bit bullied because I was a little bit geeky. And it was miserable at the time. However, I would still go back to school and do it all again. But I think I'd have stood up for myself a lot earlier if I'd have realised the impact that had for the last year of my school life, which was a really happy year. Exams are stressful enough as it is. And I was pleased that I didn't have to then have the additional worry of people, sort of kicking me in the back or pinching my violin and running away with it and stuff like that. I think that if I could go back and just say, just stand up for yourself, I think that would have made it a little bit easier to sail through.
But the funny thing is that almost the tough times as a kid helps form your personality. And
totally,
it could also, be the reason why you're so chatty and outgoing is because you had to be. But actually, in many ways, that's now your superpower, because you can do stuff that other people can't do. So, it's not always a bad thing. But likewise, I've got nieces and nephews that are at school now. And, I pray that they don't get bullied, but, it's going to happen. But it's, as long as you've got the support system around it to kind of see through.